Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Happy Thursday, gentlemen. Everybody doing good this morning?
Drew?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let him go first.
That was nice.
Well, thank you. This way I can have my line.
Yes, you can have your
You
line.
can have it.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar on a Thursday morning.
Yeah, a little sleepy, though.
I know.
The rain started at around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I got that cold nose. I want to go out in the rain.
Right. Doesn't she have a doggy door?
I don't do doggy doors.
No, I wouldn't either. We had that story that a coyote came in through the doggy door and attacked the people inside. So
Well,
that's smart.
You got that? We've had a picture of a deer going through a doggy door.
Yeah.
But now, more importantly, it's people breaking into your house. They
yeah.
send little kids in, they open the door, and away you go. So
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
no doggy door.
No doggy door.
Don't they have earplugs for dogs? Maybe we should market something like
I
that.
don't think she cares.
Yeah.
And she knows she's going to, I'm going to wake up. So anyway, we got up early to let the dog out and play in the rain. She's happy. That's all that matters.
That's good. Well, I see a nap in your future.
Oh, I see a nap in my future
Yeah.
for sure.
Good for you. How's Matt this morning?
Delightful.
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 Okay. Well, that's because Matt and I hung out last night.
Yeah.
At the 100 Men Who Care and Prescott Area Women Who Care event, and had a great time, didn't we?
Yeah, other than Drew standing us up.
Yeah, where were you, Drew?
I was taking that nap.
Good answer.
if you want the truth,
Yeah.
Jamie came home around 5:30, and we thought, okay, we could still do it. She said I was on the couch about 7:30. She's like, you might want to get up now.
You're like,
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah, I was out.
Good for you. Good for you. Well,
Obviously, I needed it. So
yes, exactly. Well, we had a good time. Great turnout. Raised $30,000 in one
Wonderful.
night. Isn't that amazing?
That's great.
80% of it went into the Salvation Army, and then Catholic Charities and St. Vincent de Paul split the remaining 20%. So I have to say, job well done, and a good time to boot. The Prescott Resort, man, did they do a great job.
Yeah, their new food offerings are delicious.
And they kept bringing them
Very good.
out.
Yep.
Just platters and platters and platters of Wagyu beef sliders and Bavarian pretzels and pasta. And I'm just salivating thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, everybody was fed. Yeah, exactly. Now you
I'm
wish
hungry.
you'd gotten off the couch, right?
I liked the giant shrimp cocktail.
Yes.
They were giant.
Colossal.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you to the Prescott Resort for hosting because, they don't pay anything to hold those events. Everything is sponsored. So
That's
every
really
cent
nice.
raised
That's really
goes straight to the charity. And last night it was the Salvation Army that was the big winner. And, we were talking last night. Their presentation was stellar. And usually that's what happens, if you put in the effort for the presentation. They only have about 8 minutes, but it seemed like they went a little longer. But I think because Catholic Charities didn't show, I guess something happened and their spokesperson didn't make it. So anyway, it was a great event, and I'll let you all know when the next one is, so everybody can participate and
Please do.
help raise money for our nonprofits in the area.
And then, we helped out the Prescott Resort, though.
We did. Yeah, we did.
I mean, they almost ran out of booze.
Yeah, there were 2 well-stocked bars
Yeah.
in the venue, and inside, outside, and it was just gorgeous outside. Yesterday evening, nice breeze, and it started to rain, and it was really lovely. But before that, during the day yesterday, I was driving out to Prescott Valley, got stuck in a huge storm, so bad that I pulled under the drive-thru at Chase Bank because it was hailing, and I was in my new car, and I just sat there. And people would kept coming behind me to go through the drive-thru, and I'm like, I'm a Chase customer. I'm just going to sit here until the hail stops. It was big. It was probably marble-size hail.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That'll do damage.
I'm sure, and it was coming down. I mean, it was a huge storm, and then as I was driving back into Prescott, blue skies. Yeah, I don't know which way it was going, but it was. I wasn't in the eye. I was in the middle of it.
Yeah, I was
There's no
downtown
calm.
at the office, and I don't even know if it rained during that whole
Really?
thing. Yeah.
During that whole thing.
Yeah, it was just blue skies and sunshine, and My
Yeah.
buddy's sending me videos of the hail, and
Yes.
it looks like snow, and he's like,
Right.
my poor truck, and yeah.
Yes, flooding and the works.
Yep.
And, that little car, that little Mini Cooper, you don't want to get in too much water because it's not real high
It
off
just
the
floats,
ground.
It just floats away.
Just floats away. I was a little concerned, but thank you to Chase Bank out there in Prescott Valley for the refuge. I appreciate it. I just waited it out. And
That was smart.
It was smart. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, if you don't feel comfortable driving, you're in conditions that are not in your best interest.
Right.
Pull over. You know, you could always get your car fixed, but if you have an accident or something, God forbid,
Yes.
is it really worth it?
No.
You know?
No. And actually, I drove out there to go to TJ Maxx, and it was raining so bad I didn't even go in. I'm like, I'm going home. I'm not even going to get out.
It was pretty severe. They shut down. Jamie works out at Jasper, the country club, and they had lightning out there so bad that they had to shut down the pools and get everybody out. And I mean, PV got hammered.
Yeah.
And yet, like Matt said, I mean, we had nothing in the afternoon.
Right. We were talking to the bartender at the resort last night. She works at Prescott Lakes, and she said same thing. She said the lightning was so bad they had to shut it all down, but there was no rain. And but that's what you do. You don't want to be standing out there with a golf club in the middle of the course and get struck by lightning.
Yep. Like we say, if you don't like the weather here, just wait 20
That's
minutes.
right. That's right. I think it's more like 5, but
All right.
yeah, it actually was more like 15 yesterday, waiting for it to pass. So what else do I want to tell you? I broke a toe this morning. I'm doing okay. Everything's gonna be all right.
How'd you make it in?
What do you do? You just
There's
carry
nothing
on.
you can do.
right?
Popsicle stick and
Right.
tape it to the next one.
I don't even think so.
Exactly.
I totally stubbed it this morning, and it's my second to my last toe on my right foot, and it's not great, but I made it in. We were talking yesterday. If you're gonna have a good day or not by 8:36. I looked at the clock. I'm like, what time is it? When I stubbed my toe, but yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Was it Bubba's fault? What did he do?
No, it wasn't Bubba's fault, but it was a dog thing.
Lululemon?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
a dog. It was
okay.
this gate thing that we put up to keep Bubba downstairs, and also Maple and Penny, all the dogs. And it's got these wood things that jet out, and man, I just clocked it with a bare foot.
Ugh.
But I'm okay. Don't you worry.
Well, when you said it was a dog thing, then it started. Oh no, what did she slip on?
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be awful? Ugh, yeah, no good. Speaking of dogs, Bubba got a haircut yesterday at Posh Pets Grooming, and he looks amazing. I didn't think he could be any cuter. You saw a picture.
Yes, I have.
He's even cuter, isn't he?
Yes, I mean I don't judge other men, but yes.
You
That's
don't?
nice to know.
No, I don't. I don't judge the competition.
Well, I mean, when it's complimentary,
Yeah, I mean he's cute.
Yeah,
He's a different species, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah, there you go.
He looks handsome.
He does. That's what everybody keeps saying, and I just think he looks cute. But I want to thank Posh Pet Grooming because they did a great job. It's always nerve-wracking to drop your dog off and leave it with somebody you don't know, and then you wonder what he's going to look like when he comes back. Are they going to do a good job? Very stressful.
I just don't know if you can if you can use the words handsome for basically a small white ball of fur.
Yeah.
That seems like cute to me.
That's
Not
what I
handsome.
said. Didn't I say?
So-
I said adorable.
Adorable.
Totes
yes.
adorbs.
Not handsome. Handsome is
It's not
maybe
the
if
right
you had
word.
a tux on or something.
There you go. All right. Well, that's all I have to share. Big day yesterday. A lot of fun. I need to let you guys know that today's daily designations include National Tooth Fairy Day. Did the Tooth Fairy come visit you when you were a child, Maddie?
No, my parents were mean.
They didn't. The Tooth Fairy wasn't allowed in your house, huh?
No, they did.
They
of
did.
course.
Yeah.
I think I got a nickel.
A nickel.
Yeah.
Right. Did you do the Tooth Fairy, Drew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and how much did you get as a kid?
Usually a dime,
A dime.
but Grandpa and Grandma, if they found out, then you got a quarter.
And how much did you do as a parent?
$1, and then it gave him $5. And
Yeah.
Now with the grandkids, I give them 10.
Wow.
Inflation. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Grandpa. I can do what I want.
You can do whatever you want. Well, I did this really fun. I thought it was fun. My Tooth Fairy would leave charms for my girls for a charm bracelet. And so every time they left their tooth, they would get another charm, and then we'd add it to the bracelet. And just recently, Delaney asked me if I had it, and we found her charm bracelets, and I found this note from Dempsey, and it said, Dear Tooth Fairy, I'm going to leave you. I have 4 teeth. I've been saving up, and I'm hoping you'll leave me one charm for the 4 teeth and then give me money for the rest. And then she signed it, and she wrote 12 years old. Pretty smart kid, huh?
Nice.
She's like, the charms are cute, but I want cash.
Apples don't fall far from the tree, obviously. Then.
That's exactly right.
We know who she takes after.
That's
Exactly.
Smart kid. Super smart. And she probably still has that money that she got from the Tooth Fairy because she's very thrifty. Yep. Okay, so National Tooth Fairy Day. It's George Jetson's birthday.
Oh, I love George.
According to Wikipedia, the 60s cartoon character was born on August 22nd, 2022.
So he's 2 years old.
Well, but they shot it, remember, back in 1962, and it was set 100 years in advance. So, yeah, back then, his birthday was on, in the future,
Right.
2022.
So yeah,
Ruh-roh.
he's 2 years old now.
Well,
so
if he was still alive, I don't know.
why wouldn't he still be alive? He wasn't born
It's
when
George
the show came out.
Jetson. Is that still a thing? George Jetson?
I'm sure.
I don't think
Jetsons are
there's.
still on.
I mean, but are they new? New
No.
Jetsons?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
They-
Okay.
They're all the old ones.
Yeah.
It's on Nick at Night.
Yeah, okay, that's what I mean. Yeah. So they figured by now we'd be having flying cars and robot maids, but I do have a Roomba, so it's kind of the same. I don't use it.
They're just as
I have
sassy.
one. Yeah, there you go.
But the
There you
robot
go.
and the Jetsons talked.
I know. Everybody wants a robot house cleaner. Yes, absolutely. It's World Plant Milk Day. Let's toast all the milk alternatives out there by raising a glass of freshly squeezed nuts. Because nut milk, almond milk.
I'm just leaving it alone.
I
leaving it
didn't go
alone.
there
I don't.
either.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not that long ago, almond and soy milk were about the only options you had, but now it's a $42 billion industry a year. Now there's oat milk, rice milk, hemp milk, and pea milk.
It's not milk. It's juice.
That would be correct.
It's almond juice.
Almond juice.
Yeah. I
Why
don't
do they
like the-
call it milk? Because it's cloudy.
Because they're substituting for milk.
Yeah.
They want people to be, hey, it's just milk. I'll grab this.
You know what? I like soy milk. I like almond milk. I don't care for pea milk. I love oat milk. I don't like milk.
Milk milk.
I don't like cow milk.
The only
So I'm-
reason to drink cow milk is to have Oreos.
Okay.
Other than that,
Other
no.
than that, don't do it.
Yeah.
Hey, how about a peach? It's National Eat a Peach Day, and as a country, we don't really care for peaches. Americans only eat about 2.5 pounds of them every year. And they say that's like 12 peaches. I don't even think I eat 12 peaches in a year. But China eats the most, about 25 pounds per person every year. Did you know peaches and nectarines are identical except for that peaches have fuzzy skin and nectarines are usually cheaper?
That's,
Yeah, it's a thing.
one has fuzzy skin. The other one's cheaper.
Yeah, isn't that funny? I don't
A lot
know.
of people don't like the fuzz.
I don't mind the fuzz. I mean, yeah. And it's also National Be an Angel Day, Matt. Encouraging everyone to do a good deed today and be kind to each other.
No promises.
Easy peasy.
Easy, yeah, easy for you. Okay, so coming up, we're going to have a ton of fun. We have Courtney Osterfeld, the executive director of the Launchpad Teen Center, coming in to tell us what's going on at the Teen Center and also about their Galactic Pickleball Challenge fundraiser. So that'll be a ton of fun. And then Matt Santos from Comedy at the Elks will be in to tell us about a show that they're having at the Elks Theater, White Collar Comedy Show, coming up tomorrow night. So we can look forward to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always, harassing me at a minimum when he comes in. So
He is, absolutely. There are a couple other stories like pumpkin spice lattes are on sale today at Starbucks. Today is the day. Yeah. So enjoy.
no,
I love them. I'm going to have one.
you're gonna go to
Just
Starbucks
despite all y'all.
right after
Good.
this.
Maybe on my way to the golf course if it doesn't rain,
Oh,
possibly.
see, she didn't talk. She was going to the golf course. Wow.
Yeah. I didn't get to golf last night, so I got to get
True.
it in. Yeah.
True.
All right, that's coming up here on Leza Live right now. Friendly reminder, get yourself on over to artfuleyejewelers.com. Sign up for a chance to win a $2,000 jewelry makeover. This is super fun. You can follow them on social media. They post a lot of before and after pictures, what people bring in and what they create from what they already have. It's super, super fun to do. All you have to do is go to rflijewelers.com, tell them what you have, tell them what you want. You can upload pictures. They're going to announce the big winner coming up on August 31st. So get your entries in. Also, on August 30th, the day before the big announcement, they're having a 60-minute 60% off sale. How fun is that? Select merchandise is going to be marked down 60%. They have hundreds of pieces that'll be 60% off for 1 hour only, so you can get your holiday shopping done early. I love this idea. Also, put this on your calendar. Next jewelry cleaning spa day at the Artful Eye Jewelers is Friday, September 6th from 10 to 5. Get your jewelry cleaned and inspected for free. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Thursday. Joining me in studio, I have Courtney Osterfeld, the Executive Director of the Launchpad Teen Center. Welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
And you brought with you Jim Thomas from Aspire Sports. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning.
You're able to get off the pickleball court to come on in and chat with us, huh?
That's it. That's
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, we're going to talk about a Galactic Pickleball Challenge fundraiser.
That's right.
For the Launchpad Teen Center coming up. But first, why don't you fill us in on what's going on at the Launchpad?
Oh, my goodness. Well, school is back in session, obviously, and so lots of activity. It's been so much fun to suddenly have our whole space fill up laughter and the drums and the electric guitars and all that good stuff. So we're happy the teens are back. And we have a couple new things that are happening. So we have our Moon Cafe has a new apprenticeship starting here in a month. So if there's teens out there, you know a teen out there who's looking for their first job and would love a learning opportunity like an apprenticeship, please send them our way. So we'll be hiring for that soon. We also just got a grant-funded position for mental wellness. So teens have really struggled over the last several years with mental health, and we have a new person on staff whose sole focus is the mental wellness of youth in our community, and it is awesome. So if you got a teen struggling, please send them over to us. And then we have fun stuff too. We got a music show coming up. We're collaborating with Alice Cooper's Solid Rock out of Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to come up to Prescott, which is awesome, and do a music show with us. We've got pickleball tournament. We have some stuff happening out at the Grand Canyon. We're taking teens on hikes, doing adventure stuff. So all
Wow.
the fun, good things.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. If people want to learn more, they can go online to the launchpadteencenter.com,
Yes.
I'm guessing.
.org.
Dot
You're so
org.
close.
I was so close.
The launchpadteencenter.org. Or just come over and have coffee at the Moon Cafe,
Yes.
and we'll give you a tour and tell you everything that's happening.
What ages are you looking for the apprenticeship in the cafe?
The apprenticeship has to be 15 and up.
Okay, 15
Yep.
and up.
But it's so cool because you do not have to have work experience. That's the whole point.
Right.
You get it with us and you learn, and you can make mistakes and you don't get fired. You just get taught. It's
That's
great.
so
Yeah.
cool. What are the hours of the Moon Cafe so people can come on in and see all the great stuff you're doing over there at the Launchpad?
Monday through Friday, we're open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. And you're located, tell everybody.
424 6th Street. So if you know where Captain CrossFit or Foxworth, we are right, same driveway. And so you just head back down the driveway and you'll see our sign for the Moon Cafe and the Launchpad Teen Center.
Stop by and check it out.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, you mentioned it, the Pickleball Challenge fundraiser, and Jim is the expert at pickleball. I actually had a lesson with Jim out there at Aspire Sports. If you guys haven't seen Aspire Sports, they have to step up and show up because you guys are doing so much up there.
Yeah.
Yes. What's the latest with Aspire?
So we are in the process of putting in Augie's restaurant and a 300-seat conference center.
Wow.
And then we'll break ground on a 110-room hotel here in about 3 months.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So, the whole idea behind Eastspire is that it was a destination resort here in Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
So Eastspire stands for Eat, Stay, Play.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
people will come from around the world. They'll hang out. They'll play pickleball all day. They'll socialize. They'll eat. We're all about fun. I call us adult Disneyland.
That's awesome.
It's all the craziness that's going on in the world right now, right? It's just there's so much negative that we could talk about, but we're about fun. We're about health. We're about enjoyment. So we're doing fantastic. We have a lot of people. So if you need to get out, stop watching TV, stop watching political stuff, and come on out and play. Hit a little wiffle ball around for a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can smile and enjoy life, right?
Well, and you just said people that play pickleball or racket sports live 10 years longer is what you said?
That's correct.
believe
That's
that.
amazing.
Yeah, they just did a study saying, it helps. It's something about the brain, that you're just, you have to think about stuff. It's strategy, but it's fun and it's social.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
right?
think the social piece is huge. I mean,
Right.
we're telling our teens all the time, like your mental health is so contingent upon this interaction with other humans.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also cardiovascular.
Yeah.
You got all of those bundled up into
Totally.
one really fun, easy game that everybody can play. I had the Pickleball Association come on, and they did a really great show about pickleball and why it's important and why it's so popular, because it is an easy game to play.
Yep.
And pretty much anybody can do it.
It's
If
an
they can-
easy game to play. I mean, our average age is probably over 60. But we have people playing into their 90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and our teens are getting really into pickleball.
Yeah.
I mean, that was partially why we wanted to move towards the tournament. Was we were doing a golf tournament, which was super fun. Leza's
Right.
played in
Yes.
it. And we were thinking what really captures our whole demographic more, not just our donors, but also our kids.
Right.
And pickleball, our teens are loving it.
I'm
so,
sure they are.
Yeah.
Super, super fun. Now, you don't just have pickleball up there at Eastspire Sports. I was pronouncing it wrong. I apologize. Tell everybody what else you offer.
There's about 20 sports under that building. It's 100,000 square feet. So we have a full-size basketball court
Wow.
from USC. We have 4 golf simulators. If you haven't ever done that, again, those are a blast. 4 lanes of mini bowling, a full gym, and 19 pickleball courts.
Wow.
But we play cornhole, we play ping pong, pool, we do it all.
Yes. And do you
so
have to be a member, or can you drop in?
you can drop in. It's $15 to come in and play
Wow.
if you're just going to play for the day.
Right.
We want you to become members, obviously, so that you continue to come back. But yeah, you can just drop in also.
Super, super fun. Well, the tournament is coming up next month.
Yes.
And so who has all the details on the tournament?
Well, I'll let Jim cover the details on the tournament. He's been
Okay.
helping us organize it, which has been awesome.
Okay.
So the dates are September 7th and 8th, and you can go to aspiresports.com easily and find, the tournament. It's in there. And it's inexpensive. It's $30, to get in, and it's all levels. So we even have some fun categories. So if you've never played pickleball, you could join and play in one of the rec divisions.
Perfect.
And then if you're really, really good, you could play in one of the advanced divisions, right? But every single division, we start at like 3.0, 3.5, and you can get in any age group, any division. But the whole goal was, let's raise some money for the launch pad. It's such a needed thing, right? And so let's all get together and have some fun over the weekend and raise money for a worthy cause.
I love it. Super
Yeah.
fun. Will there be prizes for the champions
There's
of each
medals,
division?
There's medals. I think we have raffles
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff. And then there'll be tons of yummy food. And if you don't want to play, come and watch.
Yeah.
I encourage people. You always can walk in to Aspire. It does. You don't. We don't charge you to come in and just watch. We have bleachers and
Yes.
stuff. So if you haven't done it, come in and just watch pickleball for an hour or two, and I guarantee you'll
want to play.
You'll go, give me a paddle, let's go.
Exactly.
And you could also volunteer. I mean, I think we might have most of our volunteer slots open, but we're always happy to plug somebody in. We always need more help. So if somebody wanted to volunteer and help out, they could do that too.
Okay, and they get a hold of you for that?
Yes,
Okay.
they can contact us at our website, thelaunchpadteamcenter.org.
Wonderful. So it's a 2-day event.
Yep.
So can people plan on playing both days pretty much?
Yeah, because a lot of times, like, I'll play in two divisions. So I might play with men's doubles on Saturday and then mixed doubles on Sunday.
Okay.
And then the women's doubles would, or there's junior divisions. There's a lot of kids doing it too.
Sure. Now, are the outside courts done at Eastspire Sports?
Oh, yeah.
So that last time I was there, you were working on those. So
Yeah.
so that includes the 12. That is 12. There's inside and outside.
There's 19 pickleball courts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
we have a lot of courts because we do these tournaments, and we'll do some serious professional tournaments also.
Yeah, wonderful. And people can register for the pickleball tournament on both your websites, I'm assuming.
Yes, correct. Both
Okay.
of our websites.
Eastspiresports.com. Eastspire is spelled ESPIRE.
Okay, very good. Wonderful. Anything else you want to add about the tournament?
Just all of the proceeds benefit the Launchpad Teen Center. And so all those great things you were hearing, music shows, art room, tutoring, all that good stuff, you're just supporting that. So if you've ever thought, man, I want to, how could I give back to the Launchpad? How could I be involved? This is a great way to benefit your own life,
Right.
prolong your life by 10 years,
Right.
and donate to the Launchpad Teen Center.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How wonderful. Is there a cutoff date to get yourself registered?
I think it's the end of this month.
The end of this month.
August 30th, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So again, get
You got
yourself
about
signed
another
up.
week to sign up.
Super fun and great invitations from both of you to come on out and see Eastspire Sports and also the Launchpad Teen Center, the Moon Cafe.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to either of these or both, do it because great business and also great community partner with the Launchpad taking care of our teens. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you
for
so
having
much,
us.
You're
Leza.
welcome.
Thanks for having
You're
us
welcome. Go and have a ton of fun with the pickleball tournament.
Thanks.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk stand-up comedy with Matt Santos here on Leza Live. Right now, ladies, if you're looking for top-notch women's health care, look no further. I have to share how wonderful Prescott Women's Clinic is. They were incredible during both my pregnancies a few decades ago. They offer everything you need: fertility services, cancer screenings, hormone therapy, and more. You can find them in Prescott off of Willow Creek Road, in Prescott Valley on Florentine Road. Don't put it off. Make that appointment today. Give them a call, 928-778-4300. You can learn more online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Joining me now in studio, I should say welcome back, funny man Matt Santos.
Or also known as Guest One.
He's guest one on the microphone.
On the board, oh yeah.
On the board as well.
Maddie, I haven't seen you in a long time.
How long's it been?
Couple weeks.
Couple
we
weeks?
talk on
Aw.
the phone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't listen when he's talking.
Yeah.
Just like our listeners.
I was going to say,
I just
please.
I just do this. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not.
nice.
That's not
That's
true.
Leza, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to see your face, and I'm happy to know that people are going to be able to belly laugh tomorrow night at the Elks Theater.
You know, first off, thanks for letting us come in and promote these shows.
Oh, you're
We're in here
welcome.
on a regular basis. We
Yes.
being myself, and then occasionally J.C. Anderson, Anger
Mhm.
Management Comedy. He's the promoter and producer of the shows at
Right.
the Elks. Because we like to promote and we like to
Yes.
get people interested. So a couple of weeks ago when I reached out and I
Yes.
says, hey, can we come on? We got a show coming on the 23rd. Little did I know
Yeah.
that as of last night, it's sold out.
Oh, my gosh.
So we were going to bring in a ticket or two to get you guys to.
Okay, so
Right,
it's
you know,
sold out.
It is sold
So we're
out.
going to sit here for 30 minutes and talk about a show that people cannot attend.
Well, what it does is let them know. You know what? I think we might have like 4 tickets left.
Okay.
So if you want to, and then occasionally, as you know,
Yeah.
especially this time of year when weather can be very unpredictable,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people can't make it. So
Right.
if you're wandering out and about tomorrow night at 6 p.m., that's when the doors open, and
Yeah.
you want to wander up to the Crystal Hall
Right.
at the Elks Performing Arts Center, you may be able to get a ticket or two
Okay.
if you want to.
Okay.
And then, you know, I don't know that anyone would ever be turned away because they always ask.
I
you
wouldn't
know,
say that.
well, this is the thing. They
yeah.
always ask.
Yeah.
They go, hey, do you need any tickets set aside for friends or family?
Okay.
And as everybody knows, one, I don't have any friends.
Right.
And my
Just like
family
Matt.
is
Right.
sick of hearing from me.
Sure, sure.
So usually it's just Matt that
Right.
shows
Well,
up.
I
And
have
he-
friends. I just have to pay them.
You
That's all.
sit. Matt will typically sit in the back.
Yes,
so
I've sat with him
kinda-
before.
There's kind of that
Yeah.
little. I like to call it the VIP section.
Yeah.
It's the help section, I think.
Well, it's right by the bar, so
It's
it's,
right
it's a really great place to sit.
So if you were to show up tomorrow,
You might get a seat.
and then I'll be hanging out out front, we might be able to get you in to sit in the VIP section
Nice.
with Matt Hinshaw.
Nice.
And then Leza, you're always welcome.
Well, thank
and I
you.
know
Thank you so
when
much.
you get up as early as you do,
Yeah.
a 7 o'clock show
Right.
and around 9 can be a little tough.
Well, here's the thing. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought because I heard Matt going.
I was just going to say, at least the VIP section isn't by the bathroom anymore.
Oh, thank goodness.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Absolutely,
No,
absolutely.
but again, there's usually a seat or two left, and we can
Okay,
do some
okay.
rearranges. So if you're out and about, come on up, and if
Right.
no other reason, come up because that's such a beautiful room.
Right.
Check it out.
People could actually sit in the lobby right
Yeah.
outside of the room and hear the whole show for free.
The elevator and the lobby
Hey.
are packed with the posters for future shows. So
Yeah.
we do have a show coming up. September show we weren't able to lock in because there's so much entertainment happening in and around town, and
Right.
the Elks was booked. We couldn't. But our next show,
Yes.
October 18th, and JC is still working on who will be
Okay.
headlining that. So
Okay.
October 18th. At the Elks, PrescottElksTheater.org is where you're going to be able to find all the info, and
Right.
their Facebook page. That's a real
Well,
good
yeah, and I mean, this is a great opportunity to tell people check out the website, get the tickets early because things sell
Yes.
out. You know, I just want to say you're welcome that you have a sold out show.
I'm pretty
We're doing our
sure-
job here on Leza
I'm
Live.
pretty sure it was because we announced a couple weeks ago that we would be on here promoting
There
the
you
show.
go. You know it.
And then we got that Leza Live bump.
Yeah.
And that's what really put us
Hey,
over
my
the top.
listeners, they like to laugh. I mean, why else would they listen to the
Well,
show?
I am sure of those that bought tickets.
Stop
there'll
making
be
that
a bunch.
noise.
I'm not doing anything.
That might be me.
Do you
I
hear
don't
him?
know. No.
He's
I
going.
don't-
He wants to talk.
I'm not doing
Again, I
anything.
don't listen to him when he.
I'm just sitting here. I swear.
Is that Drew? Maybe. Is it
No,
maybe
I
Drew?
think it's
Oh,
Matt. I think
Let me
it's
pod
Matt.
Drew down.
Okay. Oh, did you just turn yourself down too? No, don't turn yourself down. Okay, wait, let's take a quick break. Okay, commercial break time. When we come back, we'll talk more about Comedy at the Elks and just comedy in general. Why don't you think of something funny to say when we come back, Santos?
Man.
All right, can you work on that?
I'll try. There
All
just
right.
might be grumblings coming out of my mouth.
Turn your microphone back on.
It's on.
All right.
I got it on.
More with Matt Santos coming up here on Leza Live right now. Do you or someone you know experience facial pain? It's a real downer, I tell ya. But guess what? Pro Solutions Dental Group has the expertise and solutions you've been looking for. If you're suffering from TMJ or other jaw-related issues, they've got your back and your mouth. Their experienced team specializes in cutting-edge TMJ treatments designed to alleviate pain and improve your quality of life. Say goodbye to endless discomfort and hello to relief. Take charge of your well-being today. Call the team at Pro Solutions Dental Group and let them help you live pain-free. 928-776-1208 or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA, and we have breaking news.
Breaking news from Liz Rogers at the Elks Theater. We are not sold out.
Okay.
I'm an idiot. Well,
we just spent
are.
10 minutes talking about being sold out.
We are not sold. We have 4 tickets left.
Okay.
So I believe you can still go on PrescottElksTheater.org. They spell it weird because they're fancy. But or give them a call, jump on their Facebook page, do something, or if you really want to roll the dice, show up at 6 o'clock.
Okay, let's see if we can get those 4 tickets sold this
Yeah.
morning at this hour. Go ahead and sign up. You're not going to want to miss this because it's the White Collar Comedy Show featuring a lawyer, physicist, and a car salesman.
Now,
tell us about these comedians.
Bob Howard is the one that put this together and approached JC. So him and JC are working together on this.
Okay.
Bob Howard he actually has a pretty decent, pretty good, strong connection with Prescott.
Okay.
He is, how do you say this? He's close to my age. He's a man of a certain age. He's not a youngster.
Okay.
He has spent his career as a lawyer and I'm probably getting this wrong, Bob. I'm sorry if you're listening to this and I'm getting it wrong. But he also served on the bench for a while at different communities.
Wow.
But he's in the legal field. He's a lawyer by trade and has been for his entire career.
Okay.
And entered the comedy world, well into his career. He's been doing comedy down in the Valley for a number of years.
Yeah.
And he got together and he's been working a lot of the clubs down there, and he's done some Southwest tours. And he's been up here. He has a home up here in Prescott.
Okay.
So he's up here a lot. He's a great guy, funny comedian. And he connected with Jay Penn, who has been a fixture in the Phoenix comedy scene since the 90s.
Oh, wow.
And then Jay Penn took a little sabbatical as he wanted to concentrate on raising his kids and in the family, and that's not real conducive on the road as a comic, as you can imagine. And he went into the automobile sales industry, and he's done some ads for different dealerships, and he's been working at dealerships. Now coming back the last number of years back into the comedy scene. And then they hooked up with Saad Sarwana, who I have yet to meet. I'm really looking forward to meeting him tomorrow.
Okay.
He's a physicist of Middle Eastern background.
Wow.
Has been doing
smart.
Doing comedy for 20 some odd years.
Okay.
And also working with themoth.org, which is a storytelling show and program through NPR radio. And he's been doing that for a number of years. So he brings a lot to the table. Very interesting guy. I've looked at some of his clips from both comedy and the storytelling world. And so we're getting this mixture of the professional world, a physicist, Bob in the the legal field, Jay with decades of comedy, and then me, some bozo who
you are not white collar at all. Even if you bought a white collared shirt, it would be black quickly.
It would. Well, but I have done extensive dealings with lawyers over the years.
Sure, you have. Yes, we can't talk about
not-
lots of those.
Yeah.
Those,
I've
so
never been on that side.
they're
of the
all on
courtroom.
stage together, or
No.
one after another.
And
Gotcha.
the lineup
Yeah.
changes. Bob's been doing this little tour for a little bit, bringing it up
Right.
to Prescott.
Yeah.
So the lineup will be determined. I think Jay's going to be closing out the show.
Yeah.
But it's again a different look, a different outlook on life from very different backgrounds.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
And I think it'll be interesting. It'll be fun, and I'm really looking forward to meeting and spending some time with Saad, because I personally am a big fan of that storyteller world, the Moth specifically.
Yes.
And I know Liz has been in here talking
Yes.
about the Stories That Matter shows that are performed at the Elks. One of those is coming up in September as well. So that I really have an affinity for that. I really like those shows. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to meeting Saad. And again, seeing Bob, he's been up here for shows, and then he comes up and attends, and he's in the audience for a lot of our shows.
I love
as well.
it.
So
That's great.
It'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a ton of fun, a lot of laughs. That's the comedy show, White Collar Comedy Show, tomorrow night at the Prescott Elks Theater upstairs in the Crystal Hall. And 4 tickets left.
Four of
if
them left.
you don't want to miss it, because it sounds like a great lineup.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of
And you can go to PrescottElksTheater.org. That's theatre.org. I actually Googled Elks Theater. I thought I was going to get our Elks Theater, but I got an Elks Theater like in Rapid City, Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
so
you get
put
the Elks
Prescott Elks
lodges
Theater.
around the country
Yeah.
occasionally. Yeah.
Exactly. So check it out. We will be right back here with more on Leza Live. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We have a couple that have just joined us here on the big show this morning. We have Leon and Juvie from Ciao Bella and Salt and Pepper. Good morning, guys.
Hey, everybody. How we doing?
I'm happy to see you. We're waiting out there in the lobby for me. We're going to record a commercial. And I said, come join us on the show.
She was sick of me already.
Well, Matt's trying to sell a sold-out show. I
got really scared when they started talking about Juvie. It brought me flashbacks.
Well, you guys are a ton of fun, and I just wanted to see what's going on. Anything new at the restaurants you want to share?
Yeah, Juvie has a new menu that came out with some new items on there.
At Salt and Pepper or Ciao Bella?
At Salt and Pepper.
Oh, do share. Tell us. What's on the menu?
That's been fun. He's got a Carnitas Benedict.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's really, really good.
You sold me at Carnitas.
Yes. Yeah. And so
we got chorizo beni, French toast.
The Funky Monkey.
The Funky
What's
Monkey.
the Funky Monkey?
That is good.
What is it? Tell me.
That is good.
Bananas, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What got you there?
Oh, I'm disappointed. I thought it was monkey. Man, I get bananas anywhere.
Tell us about it. What else is on the Funky Monkey?
Brioche, topped with our house caramel, bananas, and candy pecans.
Oh, my gosh.
That does sound
That sounds
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
Dessert for breakfast.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Potato. You have it when you want, and that might be my main course.
That's right. Well, you could have a savory and then that as, we can share, so we're not so
Right.
guilty.
We talked about that. Savory, then the sweet.
That's right.
For the palate. Okay, so you have the chorizo Benedict.
Yeah.
The carnitas Benedict is new. The Funky Monkey. Right? Funky Monkey or Chunky Monkey?
Funky Monkey.
Okay.
Funky Monkey.
What else? What else are
Strawberry
you
shortcake.
debuting?
Go ahead.
The strawberry shortcake pancakes.
Oh.
Those
well,
are delicious.
that sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
Yes.
Yes.
So.
Fantastic.
We missing
And
something?
I don't know.
We
not
have a
sure.
Cuban sandwich.
Yes, the Cubano.
Carnitas bowl.
Oh,
nice.
carnitas
So,
bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juvie's Cubano.
Tell me about
That's
the
delicious.
Cubano. Yeah, tell me about a Cubana sandwich.
It's
It's special.
Chavara. I'm using carnitas.
Yes.
They're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some pickled onions, pickles, Dijon mustard, some mayo. And,
Oh. It's just
and toasted. It's good.
it's a little cruel to come in and talk about it and us
Yeah.
not be able to. Salivating.
That's why I told you, check your pockets. I want to know if you had a little samples floating around.
Right. The
I
back
keep-
seat of your car. You don't have
I
just
keep
something floating around.
samples under the car seat all the time.
All the time, is that right?
Get in my van, you little buffet right
Gotta
under the
watch
back
yourself
seat.
in that van.
You're so funny. You're so funny. So, what are the hours of Salt and Pepper over there on Miller Valley Road?
We're open from 7 to 2, Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay, Wednesday through Sunday.
Yes.
Now let's talk a little bit about Ciao Bella out in Prescott Valley. Everybody raves about Ciao Bella.
Ciao Bella, yes.
Delicious Italian restaurant. And what can people expect this weekend when they come on out for dinner?
I'll tell you right now, there's a concert tonight, right?
Oh, right. A
So,
big concert. Lainey
It's going to
Wilson.
be chaos tonight.
It is going to be
Control chaos.
Yes. Yes.
So it'll be fun.
Do you take reservations?
We do not.
Okay, so
So-
get there early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always good advice.
We'll work it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
it's going to be good. But we like when there's concerts. We like the craziness.
Sure you do.
We've gotten really good at handling it.
Absolutely.
So
That's terrific.
yeah, Ciao Bella's fun. It's that authentic Italian food.
Mm-hmm.
And so it
Big
brings me home.
portions, and it just feels like home.
Yep, it brings me home.
Yeah, tell people where
so-
Ciao Bella is located.
7025 East Florentine Road in Prescott Valley, across the street from the Finley Toyota Center.
Yes.
Coles,
Right there.
the Fry's parking lot, the Fry's shopping plaza.
Fantastic. Well, they've made me hungry. How about you?
I just kind of a little kudos to KYCA and Leza, because there are so many gems in this part of Yavapai, well, throughout the county, but in our little Quad City area. And by bringing folks like these gentlemen on the show and your other guests and Barry and the others, really shining a light on what people don't really realize is going around in the restaurant biz locally. So there's so many great spots to grab a bite.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Unfortunately, a lot of folks just associate, especially even Chino Valley, they just associate, well, it's fast food, it's this, it's that, it's chain stuff.
Yep.
So many great independent restaurants
Yes,
around.
we have a
I
ton.
think we just hardly scratched the surface when it comes to the market. A lot of people don't know we're
Yeah.
there still.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and then Leza had you guys on here and chatting about it. It's fantastic.
Yes. Well, and the last time they came in, they brought food, and we sat here and we had like a smorgasbord. So much good food.
It was delightful.
It was really delightful and fun and tons of fun. So if you haven't tried Salt and Pepper or Ciao Bella, give them a shot because they both offer something special.
It's delicious food.
Yes, delicious food. Yes, and Juvie's back there in the kitchen cooking it up. Yeah.
And Funky Monkey without the monkey.
Yeah.
Without the monkey. That's right. We don't want to upset PETA,
I can't imagine.
My wife tells a story about.
I think it's illegal to eat monkeys.
My wife tells a story
Here
about
it
when
is.
she was a kid in the Philippines, and they would walk up and down the street, monkey on a stick.
No way.
That's funny. I have a friend from the Philippines that's telling me a story about turtles, eating turtles on the beach. I go, I don't think that's legal.
Yeah, again, potato.
I have the story about I was in Nicaragua and we were on a boat and we went to Monkey Island. There were all these monkeys and they said, feed the monkeys. So we've got like a bag of Cheetos. We're throwing them Cheetos. The monkey jumped on the boat, ran over, bit one of the people that was with us, bit him on the arm, grabbed the whole bag of Cheetos and got off the boat. And we're like, what just happened?
It would have been better if he would have took his wallet, too.
right.
I'm pretty sure that's called outbreak.
That was the joke. That was the joke. And we're all like, have you all seen how Outbreak started? Scott Dandos pulled out a disinfecting wipe, that you use for your hands, and he's like dabbing it. The guy was fine. Well,
douse yourself in a bottle of bleach.
There was nothing else. We were on a boat at Monkey Island in Nicaragua. It's a great story.
That's what you get for vacationing in places like Nicaragua.
Yeah, well, it was a ton of fun.
That doesn't happen when you spend a weekend in Ashford.
That's right. Not very often, anyway. Not very often. I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll have to pull it up. Maybe I can post it later on. But well, this is fun. See, and I love this about this show because we can just sit and chit and chat, and we don't have to sell anything. We can sell a sold-out show.
hey! There's 4 tickets left.
You should text Liz and see if we've sold those 4 tickets yet. What are you guys doing tomorrow night? Because there's a great comedy show going on at the Elks Theater.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Matt's a stand-up comedian, among other things.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
That's not
We'll
his,
leave that alone.
That's not his daytime job.
Statute of limitations hasn't expired on that yet.
Did she say? Did we sell it
No,
yet?
not
no?
yet.
Okay.
She stopped listening when I came on.
Oh, she sure did.
Yeah.
Most people do. Yeah, that's why we only have you on every once in a while.
This is the only time she shuts it off.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks
Appreciate
for having
you
us in.
all.
That was fun.
Thank you for listening. Dan Bongino's coming up next. Tomorrow, it's free food for us Friday, and Matt and Ma will review a movie. We'll see you then.